one makes calcium levels go up? You would think so?
Estrogen?
It's the opposite. Okay. So calcitonin produced by calcitonin is produced by the thyroid gland outside the follicle. All right, so there's small clusters of cells between the follicles that produce calcitonin. And then parathyroid hormone is also known as parathormone. So if we look in the histology, these would be our follicular cells. Here would be another follicle. And you're going to see cells producing calcitonin out here. All right. These are going to result in a decrease in calcium in the blood. And they do this by affecting what bone cells? Osteoblasts. So they increase osteoblast activity because they're making more bone matrix, and the calcium is deposited along the collagen fibers. Parathyroid cells, here would be our connective tissue capsule of the thyroid gland. And then out here, you'll see a cluster a bit larger and kind of like this. Now that's the parathyroid gland. They have the opposite role. They affect digestion as well as the cells that degrade the matrix, the osteoclast, and release calcium. So they're going to increase blood calcium levels by increasing intestinal absorption and increasing osteoclast activity. Ever heard of the drug Flomax? All right, it's supposed to help individuals with osteoporosis. It's also been linked to increased femur factors, paradoxically. It inhibits osteoclast cell division. So not necessarily their lysosomal function, but it kind of stops it from being as many of them. It's become a little more controversial in its secretion. One of these is essential for life. You would die without it. Which one? Pardon? Calcium is essential for life. Which hormone is essential for life? Parathyroid hormone. Right? What are the two systems in our body that utilize calcium? Nervous system. Calcium enters into the synaptic bulb to cause the vesicles to fuse and release their neurotransmitters. And calcium, of course, in smooth muscle and skeletal muscle. Right, so your heart certainly needs calcium. So primarily your heart muscle and your nervous system. I had a colleague who had cancer of the parathyroid gland, and he didn't know it. He went in for a regular physical, and they tested his blood levels, and his calcium levels were way off the chart. And they asked him, are you having muscle cramps? Do your joints hurt? And he said no, and they said, well, they will soon. And they did a scan, and fortunately just one of his parathyroid glands was cancerous, and so he had surgery and they took that out. If all of them had been cancerous, they would have left one or part of one behind. There are synthetic forms of parathyroid hormone, but they're not really in much use, not like a synthetic thyroid. So they would still be, they just go and check and make sure it wasn't overrunning